Alright. We are live and YouTube is receiving, I do believe. Bop. And as it is a new series, had to break out some new drip. And since we're doing Harry Potter, got us some robes on. Yes, I am wearing shorts because it's like 900 degrees in here. But yeah. That's where we are at. Oh, let me take a seat. Oh, not run it over. Take a seat. Oh! There we go. We are good to start our playthrough. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Pretty excited to start this new series. Had a good low-key day today. Did leg workout this morning. Cooked up some shorts. Welcome in, Christina. Welcome in. What else did I do today? Did a little bit of garden, just maintenance work, tidying it up a little bit. Then, welcome in, Jester. Welcome in. Then, oh, that's what I did. I got groceries today for next meal preps. Let me fix my hair because it's doing a weird bowl cut type thing. Can't be doing that. And yeah. And now we're here, ready to start Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if I'm going to wear the full robes every single time because this little necktie is super uncomfortable. Of course, can't forget snacks. And without further ado, pop right on over to here and jump into. Hopefully the game runs well for y'all and shows. I did a couple of test streams and recordings. I had to lower and tweak some settings just so it would run without setting the PC on fire. But alright, let's we have go with that works just for a oh no, let's see what you like. We'll go with this one, I think. Let's just rock that on over because we're as white as can be. Or pale as can be. Glasses, don't need glasses. Haircut, we'll rock with that one. Hair color, actually pretty. Nope, not that. Definitely not that. We're just gonna stick with that. We don't need a scar. Because, like, you're a kid. You don't need... Don't need to scar that. Exactly. Let's see what we got for freckles and moles. Not a lot of options. Go with that one, sure. Exactly. Just pale as brown eyes. Just not gonna mess with that so he doesn't look busted.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to...
Nope.
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able...
That was quite something.
That just sounds weird and
I am
warped.
indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Okay. Hard difficulty. Go P, B, and egg. We are a wizard, and we can start our journey. See, this doesn't even look like wizards. It just kind of look like a judge.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Okay, let's see.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit
Exactly.
more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked
Because
on.
what,
I have,
5th
Professor.
years,
Well, I'm
7th
quite
years
sure I've never
are
seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
17.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Or turning
Thank
17,
you,
so
Professor
5th
Fig.
years you're
I appreciate you
15.
working
Some
with me the full
15-year-olds
time.
have some facial hair.
Oh,
Not a lot, but
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined
it
destinations
is
than
indeed
this.
light. Welcome
Though
in.
I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave
You had a
quite the fright
mustache
to
at
some
15?
theatregoers
Fair,
in the
fair.
West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Oh
Let's
no.
not speak here.
I dipped out
Eleazar.
right as the
Of
Vikavolt
course.
got killed.
Why don't we
And I was
stick
like,
on
this
with
is
the
not looking
Hogwarts?
great.
We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see
Okay, yeah,
old
this is-
pile of rocks.
When I first did, like, I just recorded this the first time just to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. And my CPU was topping out at like 95%. It was like, nope, we aren't having this at all. Even just in the cutscenes. So, good to see that it's working. Hopefully it still looks alright. I mean, that's how I am in real life, so... Gotta make it accurate. Fair, fair. Or I just have dark hair. That makes it look less so.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Oh.
A
You are?
new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you
Up to
couldn't have
speed
asked for a
again
better
a
mentor.
bit than just
Professor
automatically a
Fig is not
full-fledged
only an exceptional teacher,
wizard.
he's also a
Welcome in,
remarkably
Daisy.
intuitive
What's up?
and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen
Welcome
so
in,
far up the
Dylan. Welcome
ministry.
in.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote
Yeah, I guess there's
about
not
Ranrock
really a
before
way
she died, wondering what the Ministry
You would think
knew
there would be a
about his
way to
activities.
link like a
Before I could
Warner
respond,
Brothers or whoever like owns the
received this.
gaming
It was
company.
the
Like
last
you can
thing
link
she
a
sent me,
Microsoft account, you
Eleazar.
can link
It came to me via her
an
owl,
Ubisoft account, things like
but
that.
with no correspondence.
But I guess since it's
I can
not
only assume
really
that she had
a
to get
part
rid
of
of it
anything
quickly
like that, you can't
to keep
just
it
link an
safe.
account.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Yeah, it's. I only played through it the once, like a while ago,
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
but I couldn't do just another run right after. I don't know if there's enough replayability in it to immediately just go through all four. crazy that the Thestrals just appear because you witness death for the first time.
The key! Give me your hand!
Just doing that without his wand either. Pop off Fig.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Let's remember the controls. Down to heal. Noted, noted, noted.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that?
Alright, this will be a good test of
Attacking
how
a
it does,
carriage
is seeing the
mid-air?
big open scene for the first
A
time.
typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Or on the Switch. To be fair, this game running on the Switch is impressive on its own. Like,
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason.
oh, I'm sure.
And I believe that
Like,
she
I've seen some of the
and
clips
now
of
George
maxed out
died in
visuals
pursuit
on
of
like the
whatever
good
it was meant to
games
lead
like
to.
Cyberpunk. This.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Yeah, I don't know. The fact that my computer needed me to lower the
Hogwarts
settings
Castle was built by and
just
is
to
itself
catch
a
and
stronghold
stream it,
of
not
that
even
ancient
run the
magic.
game,
I don't know where she came into possession of the
says
port key,
something about how
but I am
maxed out the
certain
graphics
it was
can
to do
be.
with that search. Ah, there's
This
the
is
path down
Xbox.
below. This way.
But sir,
Yeah, my PC
why was
would
your wife searching for evidence
catch
of
on
lost
fire if I
magic?
tried to.
Miriam
Run
wanted to
and
understand
stream
why
this.
such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than
Oh
any
yeah, I had
power.
to lower the
What really
encoder
matters
a
is
little,
the one who
encoder setting a
wields
little
it.
bit to let the
Is
PC
that
keep up.
ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to
we
block
can't
this
cast it
path.
yet.
Let's see
Oh, yeah.
some of
I
that
mean-
one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Yeah, I mean, for the price, the Xbox
Excellent.
does a whole lot better than a budget PC. It just can't do other computer stuff. It's
That
just for
was a bit
games.
rougher than I'd expected.
dry for an older fella. Climbed up that like it was nothing.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Gotta explore everywhere. Oh, and that's why. Gotta search every corner.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Okay, audio skipping a little bit. There very briefly. But
Almost
seems to
there!
have corrected itself. It just didn't like the wind. But that was skipping on my end too, so that might have just been the Xbox struggling, not the stream.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued
Yeah,
their
it just
privacy.
didn't like the wind, I guess.
That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Totally isn't this big path off to the left.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Not necessarily like modding, but just do like the quality of life mods, like more character customization, stuff like that, where you can download.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Like extra cosmetic stuff and quality of life stuff. Exactly.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
No, that's knights.
Hello?
Who's paying this banker to literally sit here for decades and decades?
It can't be.
To literally just sit.
Just a moment. Ooh.
In the hopes that someone eventually comes through this portal.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes, the only key he could potentially be talking about.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
This is another time that it absolutely freaked out the PC during the tests.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh, there goes audio for a second.
many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank
Ah,
common
he's
at Gringotts?
complimenting the short king.
They are most uncommon.
Gotta
Only
advocate
one with
for the
great
short
wealth
kings.
or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Okay.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Centuries ago, not even decades. They've literally been waiting for decades.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of
Exactly.
the bank.
Just wanted to play a
Where
little
anyone
Mario
goes
Kart.
there anymore? Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
How much were they getting paid to do all that?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Would have been nice to know before.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing
The
charm.
most useful
No
spell.
time like the present.
for the
Let's
rest
see
of the
what we're
game.
missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ah,
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
they even teach you early, just run
door.
3 steps, then cast
Well,
it again.
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Revelio.
If
This
only,
is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of
if
here.
only it worked that way in real life. Just
Oh.
Revelio and it pops up for
Do
you.
you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Oh yeah, starting a new game. Welcome in, Rosie. Welcome in, Praneeth. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Welcome
I see
in,
something
welcome
up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
Oh, and
When
now
I
we
moved
learn
towards
the
the
whole
glow,
new spell.
it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Alright, perfect.
That statue.
What statue?
Let's...
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Just all the utility spells.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does
really
follow
is.
the light.
All he had to do was pick us up and get us to school. That's all he was supposed to do.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso!
Oh, I forgot about.
Rotate!
Oh, this is way quicker than.
Deposo! Stupefy!
Okay,
Confringo! Protego!
I'll get my timing down.
Descendo! Deposo! Levioso! Protego! Expulso! Stupefy! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos! Stay close!
Okay.
Professor!
Oh no,
Professor
sorry
Fig.
to hear that, Rosie.
Professor, where are you?
Hope you're able
This
to
isn't good. Lumos!
unwind a little bit with the rest
Where
of
am
the
I
day at
supposed to
least.
go? Lumos! What's
Even
happening?
just a little bit.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio!
Treasure chests.
Lumos!
Nope.
Ah,
there.
that's where they're
Treasure
leading
chests.
me. That glow again.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, in the end, at least this is my thought process, it's not worth forcing a stream just for the sake of streaming if you're gonna just feel off.
Revelio! Suppose I'm on my own this time. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh wow,
Protego!
I'm used to normal where you have to delay a little bit. Oh. 2 press Y. Oh, huge Japanese curry. That sounds like a way to brighten up the day.
Protego! Stupefy! 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 Protego!
Oh, what is dodge again? B. Okay. I pulled the left trigger for some reason, thinking that was dodge. Oh, I am struggling. Okay.
Stupefy!
You down.
Stupefy!
There.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Okay.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, let's see where we're gonna go.
Revelio. Lumos.
Alright, now I think it's just cutscenes for a while. Very cutscene heavy start.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Professor Fig really just not caring. He's just going for it. Fair, easier,
All is in place. The portkey is
and
well
healthier.
hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are
Sounds
correct,
like a really
Charles,
solid meal.
the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant
Sounds
for
like a very
centuries.
quick and easy way to do it.
And you, it seems, are the
Nothing
key to
wrong with
understanding
that.
why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones
We
be
didn't really
bygones.
find anything here.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions
trying
to
to do
Vault
his job.
12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
We don't.
Well, perhaps your
We don't
young
have anything to
friend
give,
here
even
will
if we
be
wanted
loyal.
to. I mean, there's the memory that's in the pensive that just dissolved. So, I mean, go for it. Get out of there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Convenient. There she is. In all her beauty. And that's the game.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Doesn't exactly look pleased.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
All right.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Alright, let's see where
Welcome.
we end up.
You're just in time. Have
And
a
we'll
seat.
stay true to whatever the just result says.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come
Getting
here
called
with
old in the
preferences
first hour
and
of the game is a little crazy.
certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Let's go. Not daring. Definitely not daring. Let's go
A
loyalty.
sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend...
Is that literally
made
just
your
which one you
arrival
choose
here
puts
this
you in?
evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
The house, ambition, Slytherin. Daring, Gryffindor. Loyalty, Hufflepuff. Sure. We'll go Hufflepuff, mix it
Better
up.
be
Get to hang out near the kitchens, eat some snacks. I know my first one I did Slytherin. So we'll mix it up.
Oh, and one more
I remember it
thing.
being way more of
Due
a
to the
like
unfortunate
quiz.
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Boo no Quidditch or
I
boo
said,
Hufflepuff?
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to
Alright,
your
to
common
Hufflepuff's
room.
common room.
Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Okay, simple enough.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep.
Easy
You have
enough.
a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
There we go.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room. Revelio.
Look at this thing. Can't activate that one yet.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic
Awfully
entrance you
regal,
made.
Indeed.
Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove
Way to
yourself
point
in
all
no
that
time.
out.
I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Alright, just...
Arthur's got you. Don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can
Arthur.
catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I'd
They're
better go
innocent
make sure
little
the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Revelio.
I don't mind saying I find it hard.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
Hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yup.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
What's up here? Guess those are the girls' rooms.
Good
just
morning.
all the
I
potential
trust you're
side
ready
quests.
for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, let's hear it.
Here you are.
Alright, simple as that.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
Does not let you. Oh, not yet. Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up!
Go way upstairs.
Simply cast Revelio on it,
Revelio.
and we'll see what the guide says. Clever, isn't it?
Easy as that.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Central Hall. And travel. Easy as that.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
How kind
Judging
of them.
by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
There we go.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today
but
before
honestly
you
not
immersed
too
yourself
long
in
compared to
studies.
some other games
Did
before
I
letting
hear
you go
you
full open world.
masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Easy as that.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
At least they actually
Now,
explain
sounds
the
like you've
mini-map
quite a
and
day
like the
ahead,
pathfinding.
with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good
dangerous game.
friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters?
Probably won't let us do it yet.
Imelda Ray's
The little moth
This
thing.
cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Revelio.
Time for mental math. Reveal. Okay. Because it starts at 0, I think. Right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 2. So we need the little guy. Nope, we passed it. Okay. We have 11 plus 1, 2. So that's 13. We need 8. And we need a spider.
Revelio.
Rumor is, Professor.
Oh, did I do it wrong?
I wonder if you learned different things about
So that's 9 plus. Nope, I did do it wrong because the hand is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 9. So that's 14. So we need 3. So we need the 3-headed thing. And the spider will be on this one. Quick maths.
If I had to pick a professor to race
That should be it, right? Look at that. Quick maths. Those. No magical properties, don't really care. Nope. No magical properties, but we do have a scarf that hopefully does something. Gives us +1 offense. Ballin'. Worth. For that +1.
Revelio.
Nothing's worse than the elusive jingle. A scarf and a rug for the room of requirement. So can't use that yet.
Revelio.
Cat. Where'd you go?
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Revelio.
Okay, let's continue on our way, I guess. Don't hear anything. Gotta get these early levels. Don't have that yet. Exactly.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have...
Revelio.
Nope, don't have the invisible thing yet. It's definitely this, right? Nope, it's here. There we go.
Revelio.
And let's go to class.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Slight flex.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yeah.
Levioso.
It's kind of weird.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Yeah. He just gets
Very
offended by
good.
the smallest
But the best
things.
way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Ooh. I know. You're good.
How perceptive.
Stupefy. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Someone seems a
I
little
put you on the spot,
jealous.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Gonna grab that while we're in here.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Humble him even more.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Just so we can win.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Yeah,
thank you, Sebastian.
A lot of the quests
I'll
are
keep
just
that in mind.
Good.
Conversation.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Sitting.
We'll see if your
not
performance
actual
today was
choices
sheer
and
luck
stuff.
or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
So let us do that now. Oh, it does. Huge. Let's go win as a club.
Revelio.
While we're here, let's grab that little blue flame. Nothing. Alright. They're yeah, you do kind of have to spam Revelio, but I wish it. I think there's ones, like if you upgrade it early, it's a much
Revelio.
wider cast. Whee! Could you, your text speed, let's see, settings. No. Difficulty, wait, it can go up? Oh, no. Arachnophobia mode if you hate spiders. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can speed up.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet
Revelio.
bowl where she said I could swim. Did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not for the meek.
Please, please, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment.
Grab that.
It was granted my privileges, handsome
exactly.
Levioso.
Nope, don't have whatever it takes for that yet.
Revelio.
Oh, Scottish attire. Count me in. Time to be Scottish. Did that actually do anything for us, or is it just...
Revelio. Just over there. Levioso.
Those you can do, though.
Revelio.
Okay. Yeah, like, did it do any stats? I didn't even check. Oh, +2 defense, it did.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Just what I needed.
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Alright. Let's get
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Protego!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Levioso!
Defindo!
Act like the winner!
Confringo! Levioso!
Oh, Levioso! There goes my wager. Is that all you've got? Protego! Stupefy! Levioso!
Expulso! Don't shy away now.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Mind the one!
a little slow on some of the deflects, but getting the timing down still.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Alright. Now we can track. And on our way. You.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
I mean, you should.
Revelio.
Oh. That works. And charms. I think we get Accio, right?
Revelio.
Must be fun. No treasure chest. We'll take it. Just all the basic exploration spells.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I think Madam can go. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves?
map
Where were
time.
you? In the Goblin Rebellion
Okay,
of
so 4 we got
1752?
2, 1,
The
5, so
Minister
we
for
need
Magic
7.
was Albert Boot.
So we need the little tentacle guy.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
Then
Basil
we need
Flack.
2, so the little tentacle guy
Fine,
again.
fine, it's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a
Easy
flack?
as that. Quick math.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble?
See what we get in this one. Okay, mannequin. Weird. And a fedora. Don't know how I feel about that, but... It gives us what? I need to check that while I'm equipping. It gives us 3 defense, so... We shall rock with...
Hephaestus Gore.
Hold on. Here's what we can do. There we go.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all...
Revelio.
That way we don't need to see it. Okay. Where's it? Upstairs, I'm guessing. Is there not one for the charms classroom? Or am I just blind?
Revelio.
Okay, we'll just roll with it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Yeah,
Have you met
and you
Professor
can
Ronan?
anything you destroy or sell, you save the whole time. So
Shall
you
we
don't need to
begin?
worry about just keeping something
Welcome to year 5 of
for
charms.
purely
Now,
cosmetic.
This will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks.
Which is a brilliant way of
But
doing it. I'm
before we
surprised more
begin,
games don't do
can
that.
anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you
Good
even
one.
remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
And just forget everything.
Accio.
Look at that. Easy.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day,
You got it
I was
down.
thinking
Mastered.
we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
All right, and outside we go. Do it once, mastered.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Precisely.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Exactly. But it's so good to learn.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Phew.
How far right can I go? I can't go right far enough to just yoink that off. So we'll play clean for now.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Splendid!
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Nicely done. Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Easy as that.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Yeah, she didn't really do much other than just pull them straight.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are
we
well
gotta get
past
some timing
interesting
down.
at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. Yes!
Now she decided to.
Accio. Very good.
Be sharp. Watch this.
Oh, she can do it back now. Oh, okay.
That is how it's done.
So we literally just need
Accio!
any points to win.
Brilliant.
Very
Easy
good,
as
both of
that.
you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio on
if you
humans, if you're so inclined.
Of course, Sebastian would say
You
that.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Sure. Give her some excuses.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor
Audio bugging
Ronan.
a little bit. Okay, so we haven't unlocked talents yet. That was my next question. When do we start getting like the talents we can level up?
Revelio.
And we schmoove. Aha. There you are. Guessing there's something.
Revelio.
Really? Nothing by? Not of note, just violins playing themselves? That's just run of the mill? Think about that thing. Gotta pet the cat. And continue on our way.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Good old
excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Oh, she's just
Isn't
going for it
there?
again.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Huge.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far
That'd be a
superior.
wild answer. What? More work?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Definitely
I'd
not
like to go with
Sebastian.
Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Welcome in, Yuki. Welcome in.
Revelio.
Yep, we gotta go speak to Professor Ronan. Snag from in here. Some money. Okay, let's go talk to Professor Ronan. Life has been good. Definitely can't complain.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Oh. It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned,
hope
I
you're
am
having a
not
great
the
time
only one
as
who will
well.
be teaching
Hope
you
life's
spells
been good.
outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll start on the task
Hopefully
right
it
away,
turns
Professor.
back up. Okay, what do we need to do?
Accio! Got it.
We gotta go get this flying pig.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Nah. Don't need to help them
Don't
with
get
theirs.
too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sally. He never backs down from a fight.
There you are.
Accio! Brilliant.
hopefully it turns back up and things work out.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Spiral. Okay. Come on. Get there. Wow. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Thought I did this one already.
Levioso.
Guess not. Okay. Easy.
Revelio.
And we'll go ahead and wrap it up there for this evening. Near 2 hours, got through everything, and now one last mission before we get really full open world. So we'll start off with that next time. But yeah, made a lot of good progress. Had a lot of fun starting out the new series. Saw a couple new faces in here, which is always nice to see. Hopefully everyone will stick around through the rest of the series. But until then, I hope everyone has a great rest of their evening and has had a great start to their week. But till then, peace.